Just looking around, you may think I'm hanging out with the Stradman in Park City, Utah. Now, Mother Nature gave us another delight. It's the fourth snow day in the past 4 weeks, and it's highly unusual here in Delaware. And this type of weather makes me yearn for the old days of last week when the temps were in the 20s. And speaking of last week, the state of Delaware had another vehicle auction. This time it was the Department of Transportation, where they auctioned off a bunch of cars and trucks. And I got a chance to go down there. So before parts start freezing off of me and falling off, let's start with the voiceover. Let me get inside and let me show you the clips. I went down to the DOT auction specifically looking at the first two trucks I'm going to show you. I was thinking the Suburban would be a good replacement for my current family hauler. It's a 2004 Toyota 4Runner. Interestingly, this Suburban LTZ was the governor of Delaware's transport, so no doubt it looked good. Had a super clean interior and had all the gizmos like leather and heated seats and DVD player. The dash was clean with no check engine lights. It had good tires, but the exterior, there was a pretty good sized door ding and then this weird crinkling on the leading edge of the hood. I checked the current pricing on these trucks by pulling 4 recent eBay sold listings of trucks similar to this one, and I came up with an average sold price of $13,200. I checked KBB pricing on this truck, which came in at $17,600. I figured given the risk of buying a car at auction, the right price for that Suburban would be a split between the KBB pricing and what the average sold amount is through eBay. So I came up with $15,400 for my maximum bid. So I was shocked when that truck sold for 165% more than my estimate. The second truck I was interested in was this nice looking 2005 Dodge Dakota. It had pretty modest mileage at 108,000 and looked really good. There was a little bit of rust on the top of the driver's side fender that looked like surface rust only, so it didn't really bother me much. The bed looked rust-free under that mat and the tailgate looked good too. But take a look at the passenger side fender. Ugh, what a mess. I took a look under the hood and the ugly didn't stop there either. The inside was really clean and looked good until I saw that terrible plastic wood on the center stock. I mean, who's the designer that thinks of that stuff? Regardless, I checked eBay pricing on this truck and KBB pricing too, and I split the difference again and I came up with a bid limit of $2,100. Shocked again when this turd sold for 200% of my limit. So rust was a common theme on every truck that I looked at there. This 2008 3/4 ton Sierra looked great from the front, but just a casual glance past the nose was all I needed to see. So have a look at some of the other trucks at the auction, their condition and mileage, and what they sold for. It was a pretty long day at the auction, pretty cold and pretty disappointing too, and I came home empty-handed, but nonetheless I enjoyed the trip and I enjoyed getting out there and seeing what things are going for and what their condition that they're in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. I hope you liked it too, and as always, thanks so much for watching.